Hey there, sorry about that. So, John Tush, HFT Digital, back here. I am here with, you may not realize this, but the HFT is actually a coalition of unions. And right here, I'm here with Davey Velez and Grace Figueroa. Davey Velez, the president of the SPO's union. Grace Figueroa, the vice president of the SPO's union. You saw them speaking. So tell me, what do you hope that happens out of today? What do you hope? What changes do you hope happen?
Changes respect, more communication within the Board of Ed. Unite. Everybody, we all need to work together.
Now, talk to us more about that, Davey, because Carol talked about $127 million coming in, right?
Correct.
What do you think, how could those dollars be used to help what the SPOs are trying to do in Hartford right now?
Well, I'm going to put it this way. That money should be taken care of, not just the SPOs, but everyone within the school system. We haven't gotten a raise in 6 years. We've been working without a raise in 6 years.
Oh, come on now.
So we need some of that money for our guys. We are first responders. We're there 24/7. We get called in. I think we should get some of that money, support our guys. Our guys should not be working 3 jobs at home.
So tell me, how many SPOs are working other jobs just to make ends meet? Talk to me about that.
99%?
99% of them. I was one of them before.
Really?
Yes.
And so, in other words, if you had more money behind what the SPOs are doing, they could work one job.
Correct.
And
And
be
spend more
focused.
time with a family.
Now, when an SPO works in a building for a while, what happens with their relationships with the kids?
We have a great rapport. We build that relationship with them. We're able to connect with the community. We're able to just get to know them, especially their background, their families, where they come from, where they're going. You know, we're those people right there in the background to make sure that they're okay at the end of the day and to make sure that they keep going on. We tend to motivate them most of the times when we see them in the hallways and in the classroom.
So now, as they start, and I want to introduce you in just a second, because I want to know who you are too.
Absolutely.
So as that happens, what's the result of no raises for the SPOs for all these years?
So a lot of our guys get discouraged. We feel unappreciated half the time. You know what I mean? Like they're asking and dumping more responsibilities on us, and we're happy to help and we're happy to oblige. However, it's hard on us because half the time we need to make sure that we're here on time, we're here after school hours, we're here doing overtime hours, we're here covering for extra things that the district needs. But if we're
Graduations, public events.
Exactly.
Now, tell us who you are, sorry.
Mario Robles, SPO Union Secretary.
Excellent.
School Safety Officer.
Excellent. So another proud member of the HFT, Greater HFT 1018.
Yes, sir.
So welcome.
Yes, sir.
And your first name again?
Mario.
Sorry.
Mario.
Mario, nice to meet
There
you,
you go.
Mario. Great to have you, and thanks for
Pleasure.
coming out today.
Absolutely.
So
No
what do
problem.
you think that the district should be doing with the $127 million they just got from the federal government?
Well, they got to find a way to retain their teachers and their current staff, you know, and obviously that would apply to SPOs as well. You know, you can't retain quality individuals if they're just using the city as a training ground for themselves. You know, if you have teachers coming in here just for work experience, how does that benefit our students and our kids?
Exactly.
You know, so you gotta be very thoughtful of that, and that trickles down all the way from teachers, which are obviously the top priority, right? Because that's what they're here for. They're here to be in a classroom. However, those teachers need to be supported by people such as the SPOs, custodians, paras, and all those other great individuals. So,
Yep.
you know what I mean? If you can't retain those support systems for those teachers, you're going to have a system that's just going to continue to fail.
Now, the kids are starting to come back, right?
Correct.
And so what are you noticing with the kids as they come back to us? What kinds of things are you noticing that they're experiencing? How are they feeling? And what's it like for them to adjust to life back in normal school as opposed to school in their bedroom?
They're not used to it anymore.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for them to just get back to reality.
You know, and a lot of these kids, they lost family members, multiple family members, you know, during the pandemic because of the coronavirus. So now we got to sit here and not only play SPO, we have to play social worker, we have to play, you know, the second parent, we have to play that confidant for them to make sure that they're okay, you know, so that they can continue to go to class.
Oh, so you're not just telling them to go to class?
No,
absolutely
definitely
not.
not. We have to make sure
Talk about those connections that SPOs make with kids all the time.
Well, I mean, we're kind of like the school system's first response, right? You don't know exactly what you're being called for. You know, we have to make the decision as to whether we're responding to a social or emotional issue or a behavioral issue. So there's a lot of different paths that we have to take in order to make sure these students are getting the resources they need. And that takes a lot of training, a lot of dedication, and that's not a hey, put this uniform on and you know, just go stand a post job.
We're more than security. We're more than that. And,
No question.
There's guys who've been here for 30 years, and like myself, I got 26 years on the job. I love what I do. But we
Why do
need
you
more
keep
respect.
and why do you keep coming back?
Not only because I was born and raised in Hartford, went through the Hartford school system, and I enjoyed my job. I love it. I enjoy it. This is why I've been here this long. And we recruited a lot of guys. I mean, and we need more guys also.
Yeah, we do.
We do. We need more guys.
We totally do.
And this is what we do. We love it. We enjoy it. And we're ready for whatever it is. We're moving forward.
So this is Davey, Grace, and Mario, 3 members of the executive board for the SPO's union. Thank you so much. I know you guys want to get to lunch. Thanks for talking to our membership
Thank
today.
Thank you for having us. Appreciate it.
Thank you.